Hi, uh, get I'm going to use my first tripod stand for the first time. So let's get into it. So as I fix this thing, I want to talk about the Nigerian movies that I tried to watch, but I couldn't finish. So they told me about this tripod stand. They told me this is already fixed. So they told me to be careful about this. It's already fixed. Something I didn't say is I bought this thing at 1500, 1500 Kenya shillings. So I feel like maybe nimegongwa. I don't know if there's cheaper price. It doesn't look like a bad quality, but I don't know. So I went online and I tried to look for this Nipo stand prices, and I'm going to insert that film here. Um, here. And as you have seen, it's stated it was especially because of, as you've seen in the box, that this Nippo 999, it's supposed to be, I think it's around the same price. So what I did after that, I went on Jumia and I started looking at the prices for other tripod stand. That was where I was like, oh my goodness, because there was one that was so tall, because this one, it can only go this far. This is the highest it can go. This is the highest it can go, and it's 1500. But if you've seen the one for Jumia, what's this thing here? If you've seen the one for Jumia, as insert it here, this one for Jumia, it's the same price, 1500, but it's taller. If you compare this and this, it's not the same. You see, this is short compared to this. So anyway, but evil. But anyway, I have it, and since it's my first time, let's see how it goes. So I'm going to try to fix this thing here as I talk about the Nigerian movies that I started watching, but I couldn't finish. Not because they were boring, but because of the state I am in. I think I'm in a watching slump. I don't know. I'm in a watching slump. A lot of things don't interest me despite the views or how popular they are. So I think I'm the issue. Shidani Mimi, I'm the issue. So let's see. So yeah. So the first movie that I started watching and I couldn't finish is called Mothers in Action. It's called Mothers in Action, and the lead actress was Patient Mama G. We know her as Mama G here in Kenya. Patience, I can't pronounce her next name, and the other woman is also a famous actor. So this movie I'm going to I'm going to put the poster here so that you see what I'm talking about. So insert that picture here. So these two women, Patience and this, they're the main leads, and the mothers are the main leads, and they bring a lot of drama. And I remember seeing a shot. I saw the shot. I don't know if I can. I will place the shot here. If I can't, we'll just continue, but I'll try. If I can, I'll press the shot. If I can't, I'll continue. So in that shot, the two women were really arguing. They were having those fights, and I was like, yes, I'm here for it. Finally, Nigerian movie. Look, I've watched a lot of Nigerian movies. I recommend a lot of them, and I have no problem watching the good ones. I even watch the quote unquote annoying ones. But I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and watch this one. So I was looking forward to their drama, and they do give drama, by the way. These two women, they are the main leads and worth it. They give the drama, they argue, they fight, all that fighting African mothers can give. And so the premise is, both these two women, I think they have so I didn't finish it, so I don't know what the entire thing is. But these two women, they have issue with each other, and then they are in the same church, and then they are going to vie for the same seat. So that is where I slept, or that is where I left off. Not because it was boring, but because I could not bring myself to finish it. However, if I do finish it, I will make sure I film my opinion and then come and post it here or somewhere within. So the two women, they're fighting for the same post. They have beef, and what is up to Zote, and then their children go ahead and fall in love. So that is the premise of the entire movie. So here it is. So you're going to see me use this tripod stand as I film another video. So I will place the I will finish this video, and then I will place the as I'm using you will see this in timestamp. I will place the timestamp throughout this video, and I will explain. So maybe I don't know where I will place it, maybe at the end or maybe even now. So right now in this video I have fixed it. You are going to see me use it for the first time, and you're going to see me use it for the first time in a timestamp, because in this video I'm supposed to be this, and then you will, okay, I don't know, you will see me. So let me finish. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Let me finish talking about these movies, then I will insert that, but it will be in a timestamp because I will use it for the first time while filming another video. So here it is. I think it is set, so I only need to insert the phone here, and then I'll go and film, but you'll see that in a timestamp. So let me finish what I'm talking about. The second movie is called Aura for Aura. Let me see, it's called Aura for Aura, and it is in, so Mothers in Action. The YouTube channel is called Udak Isong. I can't pronounce these Nigerians' names, forgive me. It's called Udak Isong. So if you go to that, you'll find them linked, and I'm going to link them according to how I am talking about them. So I believe this will be the first link. The next movie is Aura for Aura, and it is in Uchenna Mambo. Please forgive my pronunciation. Uchenna, that person, YouTube channel. It's a very popular YouTube channel from Nigeria movies. The main reason I wanted to watch this was because of Jackie Appiah. I am a huge fan of Jackie Appiah. They used to be, when we were growing up, they used to be like about to go. We were like, yes, and I'm still here for her. So I wanted to watch that movie mainly because of her. Again, I didn't even go beyond 5 minutes, and for this particular movie I could not go beyond the 5 minutes because of the husband, the actor, because of the husband Jackie's acting with, not because of the actor but because of the character. I don't have any issues with the actor that played the husband. It is the character who was the husband. I did not like the way that character was portrayed, and as such I could not finish that movie. Again, if I do get to finish the entire movie, I'll come and talk about it here. The next was Broke and Proud. This is Ruth Kadiri plus, I just know this main actor as Odogu because of his role in Love in Every Word. So the main, I cannot pronounce their names. Again, all their posters are here. Even as I talk about them, all their posters are here. So the next is Broke and Proud. So it's between Ruth Kadiri and Odogu, as you can see in this poster. I could not go beyond 5 minutes because I don't know, maybe again, as I said, I think I'm in a watching slump. So the opening scene was giving a bit too much for me, so I could not complete the movie. But I'll still recommend the movie for you to watch. Although it's Ruth Kadiri's film, so go ahead and watch it. Last and not least, this one. Please stay with your stones. I watched this movie because of the hype. Again, so this movie is called Accidental Bride, acted by Sam Morris and Sonia Uche. I know over the internet, people are crazy about this duo. Now, for me, I have matched Sam with Nadia Buhari. I like the chemistry. If you ask me on a personal level, I think Sam has better chemistry with Nadia than with Sonia Uche. However, everyone on the internet, especially Nigerians, they are over the hills about Sam and Sonia Uche together. So I've never watched their films together. So this was the first film I was watching of them together. And honestly speaking, after watching, I didn't finish the movie, but I think I watched half of it. I left it where Sam and Sonia were beginning to fall in love. I watched all the drama, their heads, the ease of to the tension, and then when they're starting to fall in love, I dropped off. Not because it was boring. Again, I'm in a watching slump. I don't know. And so even if something is interesting, it wears off quickly. So I'd still recommend for you to watch. It's doing so well over the internet, and I'd recommend you watch it. So I still prefer Sam and Nadia Buhari. I have nothing against him and Sonia Uche together. Yeah, but I think this plot was not for me. I don't know. The plot and the premise, because the premise is Sam suffers a huge loss. Okay, not Sam, but the character is playing. He suffers a huge loss. He loses his wife and kids in an accident, and as such, he cannot move on. And then later on in life, years later, the mother and the brother decide to like set him up. So the brother meets this girl acted by Sonia Uche, whom this girl is very talkative and is very ghetto-ish. I don't know which word to use. And then he befriends her, and then when he comes, Sam is annoyed by this friend of the brother, who is now Sonia Uche. And then the brother tells the mom, you see the way Sam is reacting to this girl, I think he might like the girl, but he doesn't know it, so let us bring them together. They create a scenario where the two, that is Sam and Sonia, get married to each other without them knowing, and then the whole drama and the whole movie ensues. So that's what the premise is. So for some reason, the premise is supposed to be something I would like, but again, because of the state I'm in, it was not, I don't know, I could not finish it, but at least I watched for an hour plus. So I definitely recommend you go watch these movies. So all these Nigerian movies, they're not boring, but I just couldn't finish them because of the state that I'm in. They're all linked. So for now, are they family friendly? I think I can't say because I've not finished, but from the premise, I think they're family friendly, except for the Ruth Kadiri one. That one I'm not so sure if it's family friendly because sometimes. And remember, I'm very traditional and very conservative. So the things I might say are not family friendly might be family friendly for most families. So I'd recommend, if you're a parent, watch it for yourself and then see if you can watch it with a teenager, with the child or not. Because some of the things I say I can't watch with the child, other people can watch with the child. Again, I am very conservative and very traditional in nature. So yeah, you just take it with a pinch of salt, grain of salt, evil, and then watch it. But they're not explicit. All these movies, every movie that I recommend, I think all of them are not explicit. So I think the one Mothers in Action you can watch. Aura for Aura, I didn't finish it, so I don't know, but I think you can watch. So the only one I think I'd be careful about is Broken Proud, because it opens up with a bed scene. Okay, by bed scene I don't mean like a sexual tension scene. They're just on the bed, and I know there's some people who are like, so you might want to watch it fast and see if you can watch it with your child, with your teenager, with your family members, or not. But all of these movies are not explicit. They are very decent, especially if you compare with what we see in American films. So that's it. So now, yeah. So now I'm going from here. I'm going now to insert the time lapse as you see me film something else. I hope you find this video informative, especially if you are watching. Again, these movies, most of the movies I recommend, if not all, I want to believe all, actually all are not explicit. And even the ones that I say, be careful, it's because maybe where I am right now, there are some scenes I feel weird watching it with a teenager. But there's some people who can watch anything with their teenagers or with their children. So it depends on you. But there are some that are like this one. You can, for example, Loving Every Word. Oh my God, that one you can watch with your entire family. You will enjoy it. Now you see movies like those are movies that those I love. Yeah. So let's get into time lapse. And this is me using my first tripod stand for the first time. And I was trying to use it to see how to set it. I already managed how to insert the phone, and now I was prepping for the next video. I was trying to find like the best angle to film for the next video, even as I look at what I'm supposed to be saying. And then there I was, at this particular moment, I was filming a video that is titled Everything I Got for 20 shillings, something of that sort, or what 20 shillings got me. So if I've already uploaded the video, I'll link it down below. If I haven't, look forward to watching this video, because I got some pretty cloth items for only 20 bob. I can't honestly believe it up to this point. So that was what I was filming, as I showcased what I got for 20 shillings. So I was so excited to finally have a tripod stand because it makes work a bit easier.